And from one Las Vegas team to another, if you didn't know, esports or competitive gaming is huge not only in Las Vegas but around the world, from leagues to tournaments. Proving yourself as a gamer is tough, and in Las Vegas we have an official esports team called the Vegas Inferno,
where we take gamers and educate them into the next level of maybe different career paths.
Jairo Urcullo is the founder and CEO of Las Vegas Inferno, the first ever official Las Vegas esports team.
It could be a professional gamer like playing Pokemon or Nintendo or Super Smash, right? But also we can take them into a photography realm or video photography and editing. There's just so many careers within gaming where we compete at a national level.
Electronic sports is a form of competing in video games with professional gamers from all over the world. Gamers make a living playing at an intense level, and here in Las Vegas there are a few esports arenas.
We started January 6th of 2020. We have a proclamation by the Mayor Goodman, is saying that every January 6th here in Las Vegas is called Las Vegas Inferno Day. The
competition sometimes brings in millions of dollars, and it's all based on your level of gaming expertise.
We play Super Smash Brothers, Call of Duty, Rocket League, Mario Kart, those basic kind of games in essence.
They scout through different leagues and recruit similar to that of a sports team. And for Jairo, he started gaming at a young age.
For me, instance, I wasn't really good at baseball, and I found esports as my passion.
He now sends that message to fellow gamers here in Las Vegas. Hugh Lee works closely with Jairo, and for him, it was an easy start to this now profession.
Fun in video games is what draws everyone to video games and esports and everything together.
Hugh has now started a nonprofit called the Nevada Esports Education League that encourages high school and college students to pursue a career in gaming. A typical day requiring a lot of practice and work.
Day to day, it's just competing at nighttime, but in the daytime, you're going to school, you're learning studies, you're doing what you can to, survive, and a lot of practice time when you can.
Hugh says he learned a lot about the importance of education and community with the help of video games. A student at UNLV, he's proud of where he's going.
Gamers are the most efficient and most resourceful type of people in the actual world. We're not like movie stars. We're not like actually athletes. We're a little bit more than that. We're the future.
And Vegas Inferno's biggest win to date was $10,000. The biggest winner in esports history is John Sunstein, who has won close to $7 million playing Dota 2.